Hey YouTubers, been a while. I have definitely been trying to keep the videos flowing and everything, but I have just been so bogged down with work lately. I got so many new jobs in here towards the end of the summer, and which is very unusual. And now we've gotten into football season, so I've got a lot of existing customers that want to have all the football stuff put up on their sites and everything. So I got more work than I know what to do with. Normally that would be a great thing, and the money is flowing in. I enjoy that part of it, but the working till 3 and 4 in the morning to get stuff done for customers in time, that I don't enjoy. So anybody in the western South Carolina area that's got any coding skills or graphic artist skills, definitely get in touch with me, because I'm looking to farm out some of this work. Contract work. I'll lay the job out for you, tell you what it pays. You want to take it, you take it. You don't want to take it, don't take it. No problems, no issues. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. I had found time, actually stumbled on, while I was doing some research for one of my customers for security cameras. I ran across a fantastic deal on a used Panasonic camcorder. It's a 3 CCD camera, means it has a CCD panel for red, green, and blue, which increases the accuracy, or I don't know. Video is much cleaner and much nicer looking. Instead of having just one CCD, you got 3 for each color, or 1 for each color. At any rate, you're going to be seeing the output of that camera coming up real soon. First, I'm going to play you a little video here of the camera that I got. Obviously, it's not new, so it doesn't look sparkly clean like the video you're about to see, but it still looks pretty good, and from what I've seen so far, video-wise, it looks fantastic. So we'll go with that video, and after that video, stick on by. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do a video on the outdoor tubbing. Here in South Carolina, we still got warm enough weather, so I got about another month's worth of keeping the plants out. There are some fish in there. I don't know if they're still alive. I put a couple of feeder, not goldfish, but the minnows, I guess they were. Red-faced minnows or red something. I don't know. They had them at Petco. They were like 70 cents a piece or something like that. I threw a couple in there at the beginning of the season. I don't know if they're still there. If they are, they're capable of handling colder temperatures anyway, so I'm not going to worry about them. If they do survive until I get all the plants out of there and they're still around, I guess I'll have to figure out some place to put them and keep them over the winter seasons. I don't know. Hadn't thought that far ahead. At any rate, let's take a quick look at the new camera I got, and then we will see the output of the new camera I got. So stick around. Okay, people, welcome to the new camera footage. And here we are at the outdoor grow out tubs. Now, I want to play with this a little bit, so you'll have to, kind of deal. Wow, that's nice and smooth on the zoom in. I like that. Sorry guys, this is like the first chance I've had to really play with this thing. I got it last Wednesday, but it's Saturday now. It's been sitting there just taunting me all week while I was working. You want to play with me? But yeah, oh wow, that is just so sweet and smooth. Okay, so at any rate, Here we are. The as you can see, the grow outs are growing out. Got a ton of red root floaters. Once again, you want to pay the shipping, hit me up and I'll send you some red root floaters for free. You just got to pay the shipping for them, which the smallest USPS box that I ship or that I deal with is $8 for the shipping. So $8 and everything and all that I can stuff of the red root floaters will be in there. Other than the red root floaters, right into the surface here, I don't know if you can see it, but there is 1 ton of Java moss. I have to see how much it's grown out over the period of the summer to see what I'm going to do with that, but it will be for sale here shortly. Of course, pennywort. What else we got in here? So I got some Java fern, and I think that's all I really got in here. And there's supposed to be some fish in here. There's supposed to be 2 fish in here somewhere. Some Anubias, or it was Anubias. I'll have to see what that looks like once I clean it up. Here's some more Anubias. Oh, sorry, I guess I ought to put it in frame. Some more Anubias. I think that's about all I had in here. Over here, I've got a plethora of pearlweed. So, if you're interested in pearlweed, let me know. Also got, if I get all these leaves out of here, we had a storm. Well, that part of that storm that went through Texas breezed by us the other day. Gave us some heavy downpours. Stirred up some stuff. Got a little bit of Blixa back there that'll be available. I got a lot of S rippins right in here, as you can see. The pearlweed up here in the front. Over here I have got some, we got some Limnophilia aquatica back here, which is this bushy green stuff. I've got some S rippin, or not S rippins, but got some Ludwigia rippins over in here. It's not very red right now, but as you will see in some of my past videos and future videos, it is very red in the tank. It's just that this time of the season the sun doesn't come over these tanks as much. It doesn't get as much sunlight. It's springtime, it gets all the real bright sunlight. Over here we got some more Ludwigia rippins. Yeah, see a stalk of it right there. This stuff really gets deep blood red. And as you can see, this is one of the few that does still get some of the sun in the morning and afternoon, and those are also red root floaters, but those are the ones that are exposed to the more sunlight, and you can see they're red all the way to the top. If you want some of these, look at that. Look at that, isn't that sweet? There's some of the red. Oh, no, I guess it's just on the bottom of the leaves. Okay. If you want some of the red root floaters that are red on top right over here, these guys and stuff, kick in an extra $1 for those. So it'll be $9 and I'll stuff the box out. I want to get a little bit of money out of this. I got, you know, I'm a capitalist. I got to make a few bucks from time to time. And here's a few more over here. But yeah, so those red root floaters, the red root floaters, and make sure you specify that, will be $9. Stuffed box, This is a small flat rate box for USPS, and the green red root floaters over here are free, except for the $8 for the shipping box, or for the box and shipping. And that's also a small flat rate. So, and I will stuff the box out, I promise you. And that's for as long as they last. So, you know, first come, first serve. You got to get the money. I got to have money. I got to have money in PayPal account, or in check in hand that's cleared before, you know. First come, first serve. You guys can fight over them. And that's available now. The S-Rippins. If you are interested in some, I'm sorry, S-Rippins right here. If you are interested in some S-Rippins, I could set you up with that. Contact me. The pearl weed, I'm going to definitely have some pearl weed available, and you're also going to be seeing it some more in one of my tanks. I'm getting ready to do some serious scaping on one of the tanks. Since we're starting to get a little bit cooler weather and more inclement weather, I'm going to find one of these days during the week or weekend, whatever, when it's kind of outside, and I'm going to pull a bunch of this stuff in and spend the whole day working on it. The Blixa back here, it's already been picked over pretty good. I just sent out a big order of it, and what's left of it is just kind of scrawny looking, but if you're interested in any of that, I can set you up with some of that. The Ludwigia Rippins, Blood Red, definitely got a bunch of that. So anybody's interested in that, let me know. And the one that I couldn't think of earlier is Sunset Hygro. I do have a little bit of Sunset Hygro left over. Limnophilia aquatica. It's kind of like hornwort or those other bushy plants and stuff, but it's got a lot more, if you can see, it's a lot denser. I mean, it grows all the way up, and if you look at some of the videos of my 40-gallon breeder, it's in the back corner there. That's what that stuff is. And what we got over here? This is mostly the stuff. Oh, and I got some. Actually, this is supposed to be chain sword, and it is a chain sword, but I don't think it's dwarf chain sword. It seems to be the larger version of the chain sword that grows up a lot bigger. Ludwigia Rippins again, and the red root floaters, $9 for a box stuffed out with those guys. And remember, people, this is as long as they last. So there's probably about enough for 2 boxes of the red ones, and maybe 3 of the green ones. So if you want to get them, get your orders in now. And with that, as I said in the intro, we got maybe a month left, maybe a little bit longer, before the weather gets really too cold for the plants and everything. Not worried about the little minnows that are out here. There's supposed to be like 3 in this guy, that little black tub, and I think 2 in this bigger tub over here. If they survive the whole summertime and everything, and they're still around when I go to break all this stuff down, I guess I will probably end up taking maybe that big one right there and taking it into the garage or something like that, somewhere in a protected area or whatever like that, and filling it up about 2/3 of the way and keeping them over the winter in there. Feed them from time to time, and then bring them back out in springtime. See if they make it. I mean, I'll do my best to try to preserve them if they're still around, but we'll see. With that, I will step back, give you a last view of these. This may be the last, oh, I don't know, I might do a video of the teardown. But that's where we're at, people. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Enjoy the weather while it's like this. I mean, it's just fantastic here. It's I think about 70-something degrees, and the breeze is blowing, and I just couldn't ask for nicer weather. Sun is out, clouds are, a couple clouds in the sky. Just beautiful here. So everybody enjoy the weather while we got it like this, and you know, hey, winter's probably right around the corner, so let's enjoy it while we got it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.